Okay. Hi, hello Anthony. How are you today?
Great, Anthony. How are you?
I'm very good. How's your day been so far, right?
It's been good. Good day so far. Yes, sir.
Would you mind just saying briefly where you're based and a little bit about what you do?
Sure. My name is Anthony Davies. I reside in the United States of America in
Hmm.
Maryland, right outside of Washington, D.C. I work vocationally as a teacher in a local high school, but I'm also a coach, speaker, and trainer in my business with the dynamic coaching concept.
Excellent. Thank you. Now, as part of promotion of the book that we're both jointly contributing to, Uncovered 2021, I'm going to ask you three questions. So the first question is, what specifically intrigued you about Uncovered that led you to commit to the project?
Sure. Well, first and foremost, I want to say hello to Jennifer and thank her for allowing me to be a part of the project. As it was shared with me, and as I understood it, it was going to be a book for men, written by men.
Hmm.
And so that was a big intrigue for me because as I've journeyed through this process of trying to identify my avatar, my customer, my ideal client, I came to a place of wanting to address men, to help men to become better individuals, better husbands, better husbands, better fathers, so forth and so on and so on. That was it just excited me to be able to be a part of a project like
Why would you say that's important to you?
that. Well, the fact of, I had a long time desire to write a book. I had started doing some writing, hadn't been very consistent with it. So the idea of just I can write a chapter, right? I can contribute a chapter to
Hmm.
the overall book as a co-author. So that was really exciting because then it took a little bit of the pressure off, I guess, if that
Yeah.
makes sense. But also too, um, just I just feel like, when someone said to me one time, like I am my avatar. And so if in embracing that, and when I think I am my avatar, I am these are the issues, these are the problems that I deal with on a daily basis. These are the struggles, these are the mountains that I'm trying to climb. Um, you know, out of whatever however many million billion men there are in the world,
Mhm.
Anthony Davis is not the only one with this particular struggle. And
Yes.
so if I'm struggling with X, Y, and Z, I'm sure that there are countless other men out there that are struggling with X, Y, and Z. And so I believe that I've been given experiences. I've learned a lot along the way in my 64 years living on this earth that I can impart to others to maybe help them overcome some of the challenges that they may be facing.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Second question is, can you share with us the significance behind your decision to contribute to your narrative to Uncovered? What's the significance behind your decision? I think you may have
I
covered
mean,
that bit.
sure, yeah. Again, I guess the previous answer could probably spill over to that
Yeah.
particular question as well. Is just just again the idea of becoming an author because Jennifer, she said think about it, right? You could be on the New York bestseller list. What would that do for you? Like, what would that lend to you in terms of credibility? And
Hmm.
so I believe that for me that was something that I knew was missing in terms of my voice. Like, who are you, right? I'm not a famous person. I have a famous name, but I'm not a famous person per se. But so what do you have to contribute? And so I believe that piece itself, as in being a co-author of this particular book, Uncovered, is going to give me some credibility. It's going to provide, I believe, a platform with which I could build to increase uh, increase my impact on humankind.
And if you increase your impact and you're able to help men redirect their lives to maybe have more purpose, how would that make you feel?
Um, I have to be careful. I have to be careful because I know human nature can be prideful, and I am always on guard for that. And so I believe that it would lend for me some confidence. It would remove some limiting beliefs that I have. I believe it would give me the courage and the confidence that I need to step boldly out and proclaim the message that I believe has been given to me, a message that there is hope, there is power, there is purpose in my life. And I'm not just drifting along, just taking up occupying space here in this
Mm.
world. Sure.
Excellent. Thank you. The
Sure.
last question is envision a world where you have the influence to make significant changes. What would be the defining characteristics of that transformed reality?
I believe a world of peace, a
Hmm.
world of I guess shared experiences and knowledge that we don't have to be at odds with one another, regardless of race, regardless of political affiliation, regardless of gender. Right there's a space that we can occupy. I believe that we can coexist in a way that would just make massive changes in the world as we know it today.
And why is that important to you?
Uh, I am I am by nature in one of my personality profiles that I've done. I am labeled an advocate.
Hmm.
I've always been a peacemaker.
Hmm.
I've always been a person that looks to avoid or not necessarily avoid, but to to navigate, I guess, conflict in a
Hmm.
way that is peaceful, in a way where the two opposing sides can come to some mutual agreement and understanding of what it is that we're all human beings. We all have the same needs. I believe we may not have the same wants, but we have the same needs. And I believe that it would be a world that would just be a better place to live, where we could just, I don't know, we could just be, we could just live in happiness. I believe in harmony, and purpose to the extent that there's enough to go around for all of us to have that shared experience and commonality. I mean,
Excellent. Well, thank you very much for your answers. Would you like to quickly share how people can get hold of you if they wanted to contact you?
sure. On social media, I am Coach AD Trains. Coach A as in Anthony, D as in Davis, Trains, Trains. I am also online at website www.coachingconcepts.com is the name of my business. And email Anthony at dynamic coach dynamiccoachingconcepts.com as well.
Excellent. Well, it's been great speaking to you today, and hopefully we can get in touch another time. Thank you so much for your answers today. I'll end the recording now.